Okay, Catfish Alex here. We're gonna do some reviews on some Duke long spring traps, not long spring, but coil spring traps, and a Duke Conibear. Okay, now if my camera girl will cooperate with me, I got a new one today. Okay, this trap is 4-inch shaws, great for muskrat, fox, raccoon, and coyote. Some cases coyote. Coyote could probably get a twist off in this, but I've modified these traps. What you do is you take and push this prong in and bend it up, and it'll make an offset to where you can prevent your twist offs, to where when you come to check your traps in the mornings, that you don't have just a coyote foot or a fox foot or a coon foot in there. Okay, now we're going to show you how to set it. I usually can set them with my feet, but I can set them with my hands too. I don't have my trapper's pants on, so I can't set them on my legs. What you do is you take, if you're just new to trapping, don't try it with your hands. Just use your feet. Alright, take and press these down, and once you get this thing under control, you'll be perfectly fine. And you take and push this dog up. She's set. Now, if you're a little bit jumpy, turn away. Okay? Because if you're jumpy, things could happen. Alright, of course you're going to be having it set just like this. You're going to have your bait about 6 inches away from the trap. You can have 2. It makes it better. You get better catches that way. The coon's going to walk in here. He's going to start eating on that bait, and then he's going to sit down. I mean, you might get a butthole catch. It's hard to tell. But he's going to sit down on this and put his back feet on it. Now, if my camera girl will come over here, and I will show you the damage. These things inflict a lot of damage. I mean, people say that this is not a lot of damage. Look at that damage. That would break your freaking finger. And these things, I mean, if you catch a bobcat, of course in Ohio, it is illegal to keep a bobcat. You gotta try to release it. If you can't get it out of your traps, call your ODNR, your local ODNR officer, and he will come out and try to help you. Okay, now next we're going to do baits. Baits, my favorite baits to use are sardines. Okay, I take either in the mustard sauce, you can go to your Save-A-Lot or dollar store. I don't know if you guys have these where you are, but you can get these for 85 cents a can. I'm in bulk. I have lots of these. I'll grab my box here in a minute and show you, and then there's ones in soybean oil. These ones work perfect. I've caught about 35-pound coons, 50-pound coons on these alone. And then the best bait I would probably suggest,
marshmallow.
Either for coon, mink. Mink love these too, but you take, I'll do another video on how you make mink bait, but you can take, if you have bears in your areas, don't use this because you're going to end up getting a bear. He'll end up messing your trap up really bad. So what you do, you take and you leave these until they start to get a little bit hard. And that's when they smell the best. And you take and put honey, and you can put a little bit of sardine sauce in there just to give it that extra smell. And then that'll be the perfect bait. Okay, now we're gonna come over here to trapping supplies. You can go to your local Ace Hardware store and get these trapping bags. I mean, they're worker bags. As you can see, all my stuff is very organized in here. I got my sardines. I got my. Do not use the other types of gloves. Use animal skin gloves. Okay. The ones that I have are goat skin.
Goat skin.
Goat skin are good. I mean, they only sell them in extra large, and they're pretty tight on me, but they're really nice gloves. They hold up really well. I haven't had any complaints about them. It's just when you get them wet, you gotta get them dry quickly. Okay, in my bag, I consist of this wire, which is 16 gauge wire. I will show you how to rig this up if I can find my pliers. Hold on a second here. Let me find my pliers. Oh crap. I cannot find my pliers.